Alright guys, welcome back. Where we left off the last time, I had gutted the doors. And today, it's been about a week since I've gutted those doors, but today I'm going to get the doors off. We got some people working across the road here. It's going to be kind of noisy. They've been running the chainsaw, but I went ahead and laid out my window stuff right here for right now. I've got to get the tint off of that passenger side window. Just generally clean them good, but I'm going to rebuild those two vent windows. I got new gaskets. I'm not going to film that because Milk Crate 82 has a good series of videos on that. So we're ready to get going on these doors, get them off so we can get this cab off of here and get somewhere. And of course these people starting to run the chainsaw again, so I may end up fast forwarding this and putting it to music. Alright guys, so here's the hinge pin. It's got little plastic bushings that go through this hinge right here. And this one's not bad. It's got a little bit of play. The bottom one, the bushings slap out of the top. But on the bottom of this hinge pin, it's kind of got a knurl area. And that's to keep it from driving back. A couple of good whacks with a hammer if you can hit it. Get it started. Also notice at the top right here, it's got some little what you call it, splines, and that keeps it from rotating. See right here, the splines at the top. I don't know if you can see the bottom. Might knock it back in a little bit. Yeah, I kind of broke it off a little bit, but you can kind of see where it was a little rough piece there. It's broke off with a hammer. Now, one thing you will want to do is, what I will want to do is mark these. What I'll do is I'll put them in a bag. And I know that this one's the top. I know this one's the top because it's got these two little wheels that lock on that this little S piece here. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this dash out today. And it ain't really no good. I've got a better looking dash, I think, to go in here. As far as the instrument clusters, it's in pretty rough shape. Of course, it could be painted, but I think I've got a pretty nice chrome looking one out there in the building. And of course, I want to get this thing, I want to strip everything out of it. I mean, all the way down to the metal. And fix the wiring harness. As you can see, I'm not sure what this is, but I can see wires sticking out of it. It's got AC on it. 3 wires have been cut off. Got a wire here that's stripped. A whole bunch of wires here that don't go to nothing. So, I'm definitely gonna get this wire stripped out. I'm gonna shoot a video on how to remove this steering wheel. Alright, I'm hoping on this, on my parts truck's a 82, and it doesn't have this style wiper switch. But what I'm hoping is that this piece right here will fit it, and I can use this style. If not, we're going to have to go junkyarding and find a manual steering column to fit this truck. So anyway, guys, that'll be another video, and I got to get my tools I'm going to have to get this off. I could go ahead and just pull the whole column and then do it later, I guess. Well, really, I don't even know. Well, I do. I've got to get that off. So I could do that, pull the whole column. It's just a few bolts holds it on. A couple out here on the outside. I know the wind's bad, guys. I wanted to film this. If you're ever having to pull the steering column out of a manual transmission truck, you've got to remove well, this is because this is an automatic steering column. You have to remove the clutch rod. Now this piece right here is actually the clutch interlock switch. It wasn't hooked up, and I don't feel like it's any good. So I'm sure they've got that wired together. I've already disconnected all the wiring from around the steering column, and I believe now I can wiggle this thing out. There's one steering column. As you can see, maybe you can see, there's a bunch of wires down here that go to the steering column. Pretty much all these wires right here, except for these wires. These go to the brake switch, yellow, orange and white. The brake switch is right here, and this has the dual, take you out to see. Here's the brake switch. As you can see, it's got 2 plug wires. That's because this truck was originally equipped with cruise control. So that is the brake switch you need for cruise control right there. Now once the steering column's out, you got room to really do a lot. Of course, once we get this all this crap right here off, it's even gonna be a lot better. But to do that, I'm gonna have to finish undoing a whole lot more. All right, I got the dash bezel off, just screws around the edges. Got to pull off the radio knobs, and the hole's big enough where it will slide over the headlight switch here. Now to get this off the headlight switch, there's a button on the back side of the switch. You got to push in and pull. Push in while you pull that out. 99 times out of 100, I end up having to break the damn switch off because the damn handle won't release. But anyway, now I'm going to work on getting this dash out. Now, this dash is held in place with clips that just clip under the metal there. We just have to pull back and get those side. Going on that news chopper. Of course, buy a new dash. Here's little speakers, got the brackets. I got speakers, I just got to I just got to already bought the speakers. I had speakers for a while. I'm going to pull this glove box off, ain't but a couple screws holding it. Just to get that out of the way. By the way, I am going to have to replace this, swap out this AC duct. The AC duct, I don't know if y'all can see it, but it ain't, it's broke. It's broken. So that's got to be replaced. I think I've got one. Alright, now we're getting ready to take out this instrument panel. And the only thing I really got to worry about is this speedometer cable that's attached to the back of it. And, you know, believe it or not, even with the steering column out, it's still a bitch to get to because you got all this kind of in the way here. So you really just have to sneak your hand up in here, and I know I'm going to be all in y'all's way. This has got one of them damn clips you got to push in. You got to push that clip in and pull that cable at the same time. It's damn near impossible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to loosen this thing up a little bit. And hopefully I don't break none of these tabs off. This one's broke already. Fuck. These tabs will break real easy. You know? Don't know if I got a good backing plate. Man, this thing's tucked in behind this piece of metal here. So it's tucked in behind this right here, so you kind of have to niggle it. And away from that area. Now if I can get me a little more on this cable. This one, I'm not sure what the hell this is. I've never seen it. This is that little dealio. What does this little dealio go to? Anybody know what this goes to? I'd be interested in knowing. Other than being filthy as hell, I mean filthy. You got one tab broke off. That's pretty good. Pretty good on that deal. Now let's show you this little. Can you see? See this little pin right here on the side of this switch? That's what's got to be depressed while you're pulling that to get that headlight switch off. It's a lot easier what I'm telling you. 99 times out of 100, I've had to break this damn thing off to get this switch out. You can't get it up without, you can't get the switch out without taking that out. Like that. That's a 1%er there. Now we can unscrew this little nut right here. This nut, I'm just unscrewing it. We get our switch out. And this thing's got a heck of a plug on it, but I don't see any clips that actually hold it on, so I'm just going to pry it up on it. It's pretty dirty, but you know what? This is a Delco Remy. I bet it might be original. Of course, don't want to lose her nut. Now, I will not put this back in it until I'm ready.